So if you're watching this, you've had an injury that's significant enough to put you on injured reserve. That also, unfortunately, means that you probably have some time in your hands, and we are suggesting that you use this to investigate all of the various benefits that might be available to you. My name's Ned Ehrlich. I'm one of the Associate General Counsels at the NFL Players Association. I've been in this business since 1979, first as an athletic trainer with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins, and then as an intern with the NFLPA, and then for many years either as an outside consultant or for the last 8 years in-house as one of the lawyers available to assist our members. Injured players have a lot of rights, some of which are collectively bargained, and you'll hear from other people about that, and some of which are state regulated. Workers' compensation is one of those state mandated, state regulated benefits that's available to all employees who are injured. It doesn't matter whether you're a football player or whether you are some other kind of employee, you're entitled to this benefit. Keep in mind, this is a benefit to your employer as well. Your employer has the ability to pay less for your medical care by utilizing the workers' compensation system. And they're also immune from being sued by you. So you should not feel hesitant about advancing this claim, and understand also that workers' compensation comes off the player's side of the salary cap. When I was in private practice, I used to take M&Ms to team meetings to talk to players as a reminder of what workers' compensation was. And 5 things that you should remember and take away from this is: 1, filing for workers' compensation may get you money. That's the first M from the M&Ms. Tax-free money. 2, filing for workers' compensation may get you medical care. That's the second M of the M&M. So you may need chiropractic care or physical therapy. And by way of example, one of my former clients, he is still collecting chiropractic care 3 times a week at a 0 deductible policy, nothing out of his pocket, to cover that chiropractic care almost 40 years after his career with the Jets and the Eagles ended. Got another player who is going into his 30th year of having orthotics, $5,000 or $6,000 a year, paid for by his former club. That's money that never comes out of his pocket, that he never has to pay for those orthotics that he needs to have a comfortable lifestyle. 3, you have to take action to access this benefit. If you don't do something, nothing will happen. Many years ago, your union created a panel of lawyers who are available to assist you and to help you process this claim and to access this very important right. They'll talk to you free of charge about what you need to do to protect this right and how you can get the money in medical that I was talking about. 4, failing to timely file your claim will result in you getting nothing. And just to understand, we had a player rep who continued to hound one of his former teammates, asking him every couple of months, have you filed? Have you filed? And the guy kept saying, I don't need to worry about it. Not really that important. I've got other things to do. And finally, because this player rep was so persistent, the player just made the phone call to the workers' comp panel member on the very last day of the statute. If he had waited one more day, he would have gotten nothing. Instead, by calling the workers' comp panel member, he ended up with a $300,000 and lifetime medical coverage award for his work-related injury. Had he waited one more day, he would have gotten nothing. The time for filing varies from state to state. Some states, it is a very long statute. It can be for as long as forever. In others, it can be as short as 10 days, like Nevada. The panel lawyer will help you figure out where to file, when to file, what you need to do to access this benefit. You may be able to file where you were injured, where you were employed, where you lived, maybe where your agent resides. So it's not a straightforward answer. The workers' comp panel members will help you access and figure that out. In order to help the lawyers assess your case, it would be very helpful if you present them with your electronic medical record, your EMR. That's the record that the NFLPA negotiated to allow you to have access to the care that's being provided to you. If you have any other evidence, which would be helpful to allow the lawyer to assess the case, please make sure that you present that to them as well, such as game film, practice film, texts from your coach, texts from the athletic trainer. And number 5, probably the most important thing, I'd much rather talk to you now than have to explain to you later down the road, or worse yet, explain to your wife how you blew a statute and that there's no benefit available to you. So please access this benefit. If you don't know where to file, you don't know who to call, I'm available to talk to you and explain the various benefits and the various places for you to file. Take the time to do that while you have the time now, and don't lose out on this benefit.